Alright, champion, we back with it. Let's get it. Welcome back to the channel. Gonna go ahead and go through my chest day today. Feeling great, looking great. Make sure y'all get y'all stretches in before y'all start working out. If you don't stretch before you work out, you risk injuring yourself. Make sure your mobility right. So we finna hit chest today. First exercise that we gonna hit, we do the cable pec flies. We're gonna start with the high cable pec flies first, and then we're gonna go ahead and go to the low. We're gonna do 2 sets. 2 sets at high, 2 sets at low. In between each of those sets, I'm gonna do 15 push-ups. When I'm coming down on the push-up, I'm gonna go slow. When I come up from the push-up, I explode. When I'm doing these cable pec flies, I come forward. When I come down, I squeeze. Come up, come down, I squeeze. And I do this at a lightweight. And the reason that I do that is because I'm really just focused on the squeezing so I can put the most blood in the chest. Also get the chest ready for those bigger movements. Keeping that chest up at the top of the movement and at the bottom of the movement. Keep your chest high up in every chest exercise that you do on chest day. Keep those shoulders rolled back. Making sure you're squeezing for 3 to 5 seconds. And your chest will get exhausted, not from the actual reps, but from actually squeezing the pecs that many times. Now we got the cables low. We'll go ahead and do the cable flies up. When we come up, remember you want to keep your chest up. So we coming up, we squeezing, we coming down, our chest is still up. Keep your chest up the whole entire time. Get them 3 to 5 second squeezes in there to get that blood in there. Remember we doing 15 reps and we doing the lightweight. And we still doing the 10 push-ups in between. Slow in the negative, fast in the positive. Get the chest prepared for the heavy lifts. Because we still got incline. We still got flat, we still got all that left, so let's get it. right, so the next movement I'm gonna go ahead and hit, dumbbell press. As y'all can see, my dumbbells ain't what it used to be because of the rotator cuff injury. So what I've been doing is I've been doing 5 dumbbell presses, and then I hop straight into single arm presses. But I do all of this with a lighter weight. So I hit 5 regular reps of dumbbell press just to get the feel and the motion. And then next thing you know, I go into 10 reps on each side, single arm dumbbell press. So let's run it. That's my first time really doing it that way. So I went ahead and started out with a lightweight. So it felt cool, so we'll go ahead and go up. We started with 30. I'm gonna go ahead and try these 50s out. See what I can do. We back at it, Chevy. Let's get it. Things that I'm noticing, like with doing these dumbbells, when I'm going up, feel normal. But once you start doing that one arm, you start to notice that you engage your core a lot more and you start to balance. So you got to really focus on how you balancing yourself when you're doing this, because you don't want to fall off the bench. Type embarrassing, you know? And saying that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go up a little bit more. My chest is feeling good, my arm feeling good. I'm not really feeling too much pain in my arm, so. And even if I was, it don't matter. We still gonna push through it, you know? That's what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. So like my pops always tell me, don't overdo it. So we'll go ahead and stop at the 70s. I feel good. Feel good that I was able to hit the 70s again. We on the road back to getting to the 140. Don't forget, I gotta go back to the 140. My goal before I had got injured was I wanted to get up at 160. I wanted to be able to dumbbell press my weight. That was my goal, and that's still my goal. So we just put in that work to get back on track to the goal. Because as long as you don't give up and as long as you stay consistent, you can't fail, you know what I'm saying? So keep moving forward. Hop right back on the tracks. Let's get it. The next movement, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this incline bench on the Smith machine. I like the Smith machine because it's kind of like how those leverage machines are. It gives you the natural feel, but at the same time, it concentrates on your form. Especially like when you're dealing with like an injury, you wanna make sure that your form is correct. You wanna make sure that all your muscles are aligned and that they're working like they're supposed to be originally work. Get the most out of it. So what I do with this incline bench on the Smith machine, I do a pyramid. So I go from 35 to 45 to 45 and 25. I might go up to 45 and 35. If not, I go from a 45 and 25 back to a 45 to a 35 and then to a 25. I go to failure. I really don't count the reps. I just try to get as much as I can. So some things that I'm looking for, I want to make sure that I have a slight arch in my back. I want to make sure that my feet are planted to the ground. And I want to make sure that my chest is up throughout the whole entire movement. So when I'm going up, my chest is up. When I'm coming down, my chest is up. I want to make it seem like I got a big ass, a big chest. I want my chest to be big the whole entire time. If you pull everything back, you keep your chest up, that's when you're gonna be walking sturdy, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Putting a 25 on there, so now we coming back down. So I went back down to a 45. So now I'm just gonna continue to hit as many reps as I can. I'm not gonna just go to 10. I'm gonna rep it out as many times as I possibly can. And then we gonna drop it down to 35, and then we gonna drop it down to 25, and then that's gonna be it. When you're doing these presses, I try to make sure that my chin is tucked in, just like as if you was boxing, you know what I'm saying? Tuck your chin in, protect that chin. I feel that like when I'm actually doing this exercise and I tuck my chin, it kind of actually pushes my chest up and reminds me to keep my chest up the whole entire workout. So that's why I tuck my chin in a lot when I'm doing these type of presses or any type of press for real with my chest, because it just reminds me to keep my chest up, and so I'm not rolling those shoulders forward. So that's another tip too. Tuck your chin to make sure that your chest is up. Your chest, the more you keep your chest up, the bigger your chest gonna get. Keep that chest big, champ.